There it is, Al. Everybody say hi.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
He's got that Jacko hat on. Jacko. Alright, enough talk. Let's get to playing some ball. Time to soccer. My brother and I had to come up with a way to record ourselves because I didn't bring out my GoPro. So
It's pretty lit, bro.
we built a little rig here that you guys are watching the B-roll, or will be watching the B-roll from. And so we've just been moving this rig around with an umbrella strapped to a bag so it doesn't blow away. And we always put the umbrella's top towards the direction of the wind so it doesn't pick up like Mary Poppins.
So, when I said it's lit, bro, that's for you teenagers out there.
It's lit, bro. Alright, back to playing. Wait, you gotta pump up the ball. Pump up the ball. Pump up the ball. Hey guys, welcome to the studio. Brother Al, you already saw him out on the pitch. And look at him, he's like, he's a lot of fun. So we wanted to just get in the studio and do something we haven't ever done before, really. I mean, we kind of played around when we went out and shot some guns. We like to go do stuff like that. But we just wanted to get together and record a video. We don't get to hang out that much, and yeah, really, not really at all. I just thought it would be cool to introduce you guys to my brother and let him kind of share a little bit about what's going on in his life, and just maybe share some stories about our life. Maybe that could be what we do. We really have nothing scripted. Today was like, we went back and forth in text messages. We were like, hey, what do you want to do? I don't know. Maybe we could go down and fly the drone. Maybe we could do this. Maybe we could do that. And really, we ended up just going and kicking a soccer ball around.
It's even funnier because, like, during the beginning of the week, we talked about it, and, like, you were like, yeah, we got the whole week to figure it out. Saturday. What are we going to do?
Yeah.
Actually, it was Friday.
It was like, and it's just, it
happens.
Smacked us in the face.
Life.
Yeah, so, and then yesterday was absolutely beautiful. If you guys didn't see yesterday's vlog, yesterday I posted that I hated the weather. I was mad at the weather because instead of being out doing something fun, I had to go outside and do friggin' yard work. So I was outside mowing the grass, and if you didn't see the vlog yesterday, yeah, mowed the grass, cleaned up the leaves, burned a bunch of boxes. Fire was cool, but
oh, I seen the couch, dude. I seen the couch on Snapchat because Chris put that on Snapchat. And I was like, dude, that was so cool.
Yeah,
bro.
Actually, if you guys didn't see the couch on Instagram,
and I seen it on Instagram too.
Yeah, that was actually really, really fun. My Note 9. If you guys are not fans, the Note 9. I don't know where my phone is at. Whatever, I don't know where it's at. But so my Note 9 does an amazing job of capturing slow-mo. It's like 240 frames a second. I'll actually see if I can put that in there, but you guys can kind of see that. Let me see if you guys can see that.
Slow-mo, dude.
And watch super slow-mo. It's just
cool to watch it slow-mo, and I was like, what?
Yeah,
so
and
cool.
actually, Todd's snap, or Chris's snap, was not probably like this clean.
No, he watched the beginning of the burning, and it was
Look at that.
so cool, yeah. Oh, dude, it's so crisp. You can see each little branch of flame come off, and each little edge to it.
It's pretty sick. So anyway, I don't even know where to get. So this is how we operate. So we got up today, and yesterday was so nice, and I sent him a text this morning and said, hey, it's raining, because here's what our plan ended up being last night. Like last night in the 9th hour, we were like, hey, we should bring the drone out, we should kick the soccer ball around, we should have some fun. And so we did. I hated soccer until him and my brother Todd, this guy, more or less him, until they showed me how to play soccer. I really didn't understand playing soccer until we started hanging out. So anyway, this morning I sent him a text, it's raining. And I'm like, this sucks.
And then when I got out of the car, dude, I walked outside. It's like not even sprinkling, man. What do you mean it's raining?
Yeah, well, I mean, when you're talking about a drone, they're not waterproof. I don't have a waterproof drone. I got the Mavic 2. Or I mean the Mavic Pro, not
He wants the Mavic 2, yeah.
So, but we did, I'm going to bring this up a little bit more so I don't have to scrouch over it. The beauty of a powered desk. So we we got out there today, and I brought. He's like, well, what you have a waterproof camera, which I do. I have a 360 camera, and I have the GoPro, but my waterproof housing of my GoPro's broken.
How do you break that?
I don't want to talk about it.
I already had a feeling when I asked you.
I break more equipment. My wife is always she's anticipating things break. I got a funny story about some stuff that we did in the past, but so anyway, so I don't have a waterproof camera, so I'm like, you know what? I'll bring an umbrella, and that way we can I can hold the umbrella and do some B-roll shots and stuff like that. And I don't even know what the B-roll looks like. We haven't even put anything together yet, but we just want to put something on camera. So anyway, we get out there and we're doing all this stuff, and Al and I are running through, and I'm wondering if I actually can show. I haven't seen it in the B-roll. If I have it, I'll put it in the B-roll.
It came off the wall. That was my left foot.
But he hit the Ronin S. Hand me the Ronin.
I feel like it was in it.
He kicked the ball at the wall.
It hit the wall.
And then bounced back and hit the Ronin S. All right. So if you guys are not familiar, it's this, $700 steady cam rig.
On my paycheck in one go.
Yeah, one go paycheck. So the guy kicks the ball and hits the Ronin S with my $2,000 camera on it and my $1,000 lens on it.
I felt my heart drop.
And whatever. I'm not the kind of guy who gets upset because, and here's why. So that happened playing soccer today. The last major piece of equipment that I broke was playing soccer.
It was worse though. It was a lot worse than that.
I don't know if it was worse because it was only $400. And okay, let me clarify. This didn't break. You didn't do anything.
Yeah.
Camera didn't break.
More durable than my phone.
Camera didn't break. Ronin didn't break. Nothing broke. So we were good. Yeah. So
I would have cried. I would have cried if it broke, dude. I seriously would have been no knees on the ground and everything.
Man, I would have cried 2 knees on the ground up to heaven, like, please give me another one.
Just drops one straight from that. It was a plane going by. What?
yeah. No, it was. I swear it wasn't me.
I didn't do anything.
So the last time I broke something was with Todd.
That's right. Yeah.
And Tommy Cup, and my brother Todd. So we were out doing a promo shoot for a fundraiser that we were doing, and so I'm taking the drone. At this time I had the Phantom 2, and I had the Zenmuse GoPro gimbal on it. And so I had just bought the gimbal for that purpose, for that fundraiser. Like, it's a $0 video. I'm not making a nickel. I buy a $400 gimbal on my first real drone, and I get it wired up. I get it good. I get everything operating right. We go out there, and I'm tracking this guy down the field. And what I want to do is I want to pull up next to him and get like a parallel shot of him taking the shot. I thought, man, that would be so sick. It'd be a great angle.
I want to bet that day, I hope I don't crash it.
The thought never even crossed my mind. I was just
how did it not cross your mind?
No, because I was like, crash it. I'm not going to crash it. I'm not going to crash it.
Yo, I hope I don't crash it. It's too good. Yeah. He's too good because now he thinks he's growing a beard and he looks good. Yeah. But, you got this one.
So I pull up next to him. I get the shot. It looks pretty sick. I don't know if I still have it. And it comes up, and I'm trying to avoid hitting the net. So what I do is I just go up on the left stick to get altitude, and I split the upright with the props. So hit dead center on the side of the drone, right on the upright of the field goal post.
Yeah, you didn't stop it going forward. So you just went straight up as it was going forward. So you're like, screw this.
Well, no, I actually did consciously push forward on the stick to try to avoid the upright.
Okay.
But I actually moved it directly in front of the upright. because,
good job.
Because I told you I thought I was good. But
I thought I was good.
I thought I was good. So anyway, this is a really long story to just say, we have a lot of fun. My brothers and I have a lot of fun. Oftentimes with the expensive equipment. Nothing happened bad today, but
I'm so glad.
We have a lot of fun. So, and Al's got some big stuff going on in his life. It's kind of weird for me because I said at the field, he's only 2 years older than my oldest son.
Yeah, so I was an uncle when I was 2 years old.
Yeah.
It's a record.
And in a lot of ways, I almost felt like, I could have almost been your dad. I mean, I could have actually been your dad. That would have been really weird. Because, I mean, I'm 41 and my oldest son is 25.
Oh, yeah, you're saying, I got you. Yeah,
23. I'm sorry, he's 23.
Yeah, I'm 25.
Yeah, you're 25, he's 23. So, yeah, I mean, could you imagine having a 25-year-old at 41? It would be super weird.
You would have had, Technically would have had me at like
14.
Yeah, I was gonna say 13 or 14. Yo, guys.
It's not. I mean, it happens, right? I mean, it happens in the world.
I think it's more often now than it ever has been.
But I felt like it was a weird thing for us growing up because there were a lot of times where I felt like I was in a weird spot with you. Like I was your brother, but I wasn't living at home because I had my own family.
Right.
So like you and I didn't have that growing up.
Bond.
Yeah, like
I had that with
Todd did with us.
I had that with Anthony and Chris. I mean, I've told plenty of people Anthony and Chris are the two people in my life I trust more than anybody else I've ever trusted in my life.
Yeah.
Because I grew up with them, and you know we've always talked about what goes on in our lives with each other, and we've always tried to help each other out in some way.
Right.
You know, and even it's funny because even when we were younger, Anthony and I were closer, and then now that we've gotten older, Chris and I are closer than Anthony and I. Which is the weirdest thing because like Chris and I always have the most fun together, and then when I try to hang out with Anthony, it's just kind of like, what? What happened, dude? We were so close, and we were always ganging up on Chris, and now Chris and I are ganging up on him.
Yeah, relationships have ebbs and flows.
Yeah, it's weird.
And I think this has been a theme of mine lately, is talking about family and just how things go. And I think our family has undergone a really unique thing this last year.
Yeah.
Earlier this year, my dad started, of all things, our dad started a family thread. And I think
I purposely got myself kicked out because the one I got myself got kicked out of the family thread. That's bad. But no, I did that because the one morning, I swear, dude, you guys, it was like 4 or 5 messages back and forth. I'm like, can you guys just stop? I'm trying to sleep because it's the weekend and I had a long week. And I'm like, dude, how do I get out of this? So I even searched on the internet to try and find out how to get out of a group text. And then I called and talked to T-Mobile, even over text message, I think, and called them. And they could not figure it out. So I was like, it has to be the person who originally added you. And then eventually they kicked me out, started another, and I was like, all right, out of this one. I don't need to be in the thread no more.
Are you in the new thread?
No, definitely not.
Oh my gosh. All right, so anyway, so I actually think that thread is a very unique thing because, we get a message from my dad, a countdown of his vacation, when he's retiring. We get an update from Tom. We get an update from Michelle. We get, some days it's a little, you got a lot going on. And you got a lot of things coming through. And I've got that going with you guys, and then I've got there's a couple of different Facebook threads. One specifically for my wife's family.
Yeah.
And so I get messages. Some days it's like blowing up, and
your phone won't shut up.
Yeah.
Well, and I think the bigger thing about it is like I just found out at the Thanksgiving thing at Michelle's house that Tom was coming out for Christmas, and I was like, what?
Yeah.
And I was just like, but it's at that expense that it surprises me, and that's where I like that kind of thing that surprises me. Where I'm the kind of person I like to surprise people. Even when I bought one of these for Todd, and it showed up on his birthday. It literally showed up exactly on his birthday because I asked him what number and who he'd want on the back, and he had no clue because he was watching a match on his birthday. I come out there, pull it out of the package because he told me as soon as I walked in from work, he's like, "Hey, dude, you got some packages?" I'm like, yes. I'm like, let's hope it's his. Yes. I pull it out. Just walk in the living room, and I took it just like this from the back, plopped it on his chest, walked away. Oh, dude, what is this? And I was like, yes, that's what I wanted. Like, it's never been. I like getting presents, and it's really cool to receive, but to give the gift is more than to receive whatsoever, and that's always spoke through me, and I don't know why. Because I guess when I was a kid, I received a lot of gifts, and now that I got older, somehow my brain and my heart has flip-flopped in the situation, which is interesting. It's very interesting to understand that your brain just goes, hey, it's not how it works.
So that's what I was actually hoping this vlog would do. This was unscripted. We didn't have anything that we wanted to say or any bullet points or things, and it's kind of just morphed itself into the experience of family, and I've been pushing that a lot on this channel. Like, you need to spend time with people and you need to love people regardless. And you need to set up good guardrails too. I want to say this, like, it is okay and it is healthy to say, I need a little bit of time.
Yeah.
Right. I need some time because right now I just want to pull your beard hair out and your, whatever that is.
Funny.
Yeah. I mean, you just need some time. So, but anyway, I love this guy. He does an amazing job of caring for people and giving to people. And I never ever thought that would be the case, especially when you jacked my model up.
Boy, I don't remember that. I don't remember.
You don't remember the Ford Ranger model?
No. Oh, I like Ford Rangers too. That's ironic. That's so ironic.
Okay,
man.
so you don't know this story?
No, I don't know this story.
Oh, he was a young cat. So I used to build models, and like a lot of ornate in the model. I mean, a lot of paint, a lot of time. Toothpicks to paint the engine cylinders.
Oh
and
man, I gotta get
like
some.
every nut and bolt was like silver and then black, and like I spent a lot of time. So I built this Ford Ranger, and I made it in emerald green. Like
man.
it was like candy emerald green, which is not even really a color, just it gleamed.
Nice.
And so I built this thing, and you come over to the house. You were hanging out with us, and you were like, Steven, can I take that Ford Ranger and like just like look at it? I promise I won't break it. I was like, yeah, sure, bro, you can take it. Sure, no problem. You can take it.
Take it, destroy it.
And you did. Oh, you destroyed it.
Oh man.
You completely annihilated this thing.
Just wait till I tell you.
You were driving it, pushing down on it, something like that. I don't even know, man.
I was probably just pushing to see the shocks because it actually had shocks.
It did have a little bit of bounce to it, but I at that moment was like, I honestly, this is my honest feeling. I was not angry at it.
Really?
I thought for sure when it was broke I was going to be angry, but I wasn't. I was like, you need to be more careful.
Huh.
It was totally not that I was mad that you broke it.
Right.
It was more of me hoping that you learned something from it. It was the weirdest thing because up until that point, every time you did something, Tom did something, Todd did something to me, I was just angry at him.
Right.
And so I don't know what shifted there, but it was after Anthony Chris had been, because it was over at the house in Clinton Township.
I think what shifted there was just like you fight. Was it so? Like, would you get angry at us before you had kids, more or less?
Well, I mean, I didn't always get angry at you, but yeah.
But even when you had kids, or just before you had
No,
kids?
I mean, after I had kids, there were a couple of times that I got angry, but that was when, the front door, screen door,
Right.
chair in my house, table, and bed got broken one night. That was good.
I don't know. I don't know that story. I think it's just the experiences you go through with family, and then when you have kids, and especially when you have kids, it really, from anything I've heard from people, because I know Stacy and I plan on having like 4 kids at least, or adopting kids too as well, and it's just when you have kids, it humbles the ever living out of you, and it just takes you and makes you realize, it just takes you by the shirt and makes you realize
There's more to life.
there's more to life than getting angry at stupid materialistic things that you can do again, and or do in another memory with that person, or change the memory with another person. And that's what I've always done with Stacy, is made sure that when we do something together, it's something that I've never done with any other girl, and that I've never done with anybody in my life in general. Like, just simply as on a summer day, walking down next to a train tracks, because I've loved trains throughout my whole life, and I've never done that with a girl that I can remember, and I've never really done that with anybody. And it was something that really sits in my heart. And it's funny because that I did that. Chris works in Mount Clemens, Michelle's boyfriend, and he saw both of us walking down the train tracks and told Michelle, I think I seen your brother walking down the train tracks with a girl.
Mm-hmm.
So like, God was definitely like, hey, somebody noticed them to see what's going on, and notice that this is something that's special to them without even knowing that it's special. You pass by something, you look at a flower, you pass by it, you don't look at it. You just look at it real quick and you pass by it. And it's what I've learned through a class that I took for CPL is conditioned yellow mindset, the same as what your life is paying attention, staying alert, not being paranoid, but paying attention, staying alert, and things in your life, small details that you don't pay attention to normally in your life. And it's the small things that I do for Stacy that she doesn't see, and she's never seen, and she realizes it, and she starts to notice it, and she goes, I've never had that with anybody. You know, and that's what I tell her a lot of times, is I've never had a lot of things that I've had with her. I've never had a girl not get mad at me when I say another girl is pretty. And that's the weirdest thing I've ever seen in my life. And she actually agrees with me. Yeah, she's pretty. And it's like, well, is this a joke? Is Ashton Kutcher going to come out and say this is pranked? You know, we're not sponsored by him anyway.
No, we're not.
You wish.
No, but I think that's kind of the point. What exudes from you is what you've learned in our household.
Yeah. And what she's noticed is that, you know, and I've told her, even she notices even with her 2 cats that she has, that especially her female cat, and it's just a weird tiny little thing with our family, is when we walk in the door to somebody who has animals, most animals come up to us and they can, you know, sense that we're genuine and caring, and that's what her female cat, she never has her female cat do that with anybody in the house besides Stacy herself. And the female cat, you know, will come up to me, lay next to me, you know, as well, and I'm just petting the cat. That's
yeah, that works that way with me with kids. Like a lot of guys walk into a kid's, like little infants, or you walk into an infant's life and they're very standoffish a lot of times with men. And I don't have that experience. Kids just cling to me, you know, so...
Yep.
But anyway, I mean, this vlog is probably running really long, but I just thought it would be cool to do something today with my brother. I hope you guys enjoyed today's vlog and our shenanigans with the ball.
I think the last thing I would say is, like, ironically, not to cut you off.
No, good.
When you were talking about that toy car, not toy car, model car, very specific, definitely different. That I destroyed that. Dad and I made one that was a 57 Chevy.
Okay.
Red. Looked beautiful. We were moving. I left it on the ground, walked back out, came back in, blah, 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 and I stepped and or sat on it and destroyed it. And I mean, I destroyed it. Wheels fell off. The hood was just, or the top of the car was, and I was like, no! You know, and we worked so hard on it, my dad and I love a 57 Chevy, and I told him back when I was younger that I want to build a 57 Chevy eventually. And I'll be down south.
That's funny. So you're a model breaker.
Yeah. Tom's a pool killer. I'm a model breaker. Not Tommy Cup, but our brother Tommy. He's a pool killer. Yeah. A model breaker. Yeah, and or destroyer of things.
It's hilarious. So anyway, I've had some fun with you today, and thank you guys for watching. Actually, gonna end the vlog here, but do me a favor and click subscribe. Actually, 1 second. I'm back. All right, so here's the thing that I wanted to show you guys. So here's a few of the items that we are going to be able to give away on the giveaway that we're doing. So if you want to, these are coasters. You can get special coasters made up. Let me see if I can show you over here. It's a little darker back there. There you go. Round Michigan coasters. This is from a company that I work with, that I know, called Boscraft, and it's probably really horrible looking shots right now. But this is the keychains that he does, and you can get special keychains made up. And these are all custom made. Now the really cool nightlight that he's gonna allow you to do. There's over 100 designs on the website, and this one you can swap out the plates. I don't know if you would really want Amish, but there's, you know, Love Michigan and Detroit. Maybe you want Amish, and so you can just swap that out. And there's a little LED here, and they're the long-lasting bright LEDs. You've actually seen a couple of those shots. He made a new one for me. I'm gonna try and get some product shots for him. But these are what you're going to be able to get. I'll link below to a website called Boscraft. In order to qualify for this giveaway, all you guys need to do is
nothing.
No. All you guys need to do is go down and click subscribe. So I know there's a lot of you that are watching. As a matter of fact, 85% of you that watch these videos are not subscribed. So that means you're seeing it through YouTube or Facebook or Twitter or Instagram, and you're clicking on the video link. And thank you so much for watching. But it will help this channel a lot if you click subscribe. So you just go down and click subscribe. That's step one. So you have to be subscribed to this channel. Step two is you need to share this channel on any social media platform that you want to, and you have to use 2 hashtags. The first one is #alemonslife, so that I can find that one, and the second one is Give Me Lemons 2018. So
interesting, but
yeah,
nice.
Give Me Lemons 20. Give Me Lemons 18 is what it is, not 2018. So if you want to go follow over on Instagram or Facebook, you can definitely do that. Those links are below. Follow on Twitter. That link is below. And there'll be information on this giveaway. And give a like on this video. Absolutely. A like for the soccer guy. The football guy.
United. It's United. It's the badge.
Yeah. If you are a United fan, comment. If you're not a United fan,
stay away. Don't talk about Chelsea. Don't talk about
Well,
City.
you can comment, but just comment in the positive of United.
You can talk about City. Just talk about Pep Guardiola. Just talk about him.
Yeah.
No players.
And for you who don't know, spin around for me, anything about soccer, I'd like you to try to read that name.
Good luck.
I'll leave it at that. All right, so all right, I think that's it. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you so much for being here. And yeah, we out.
Peace, bro.